It's of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious.
Pedri! Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Showing great feet there. Messi. Yamal. They get a throw in. Lewandowski. Yamal. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Rafinha. Xavi Alonso. And Yamal. And it's Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That'll be a throw. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Yamal. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Xavi Alonso. And Madsen. Van de Ven. And it's slung out wide. Alexander-Arnold. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Heer and Ven clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Pedri. Madsen. Van de Ven. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. He has found the way through. Cross in. Whatever he had, it goes for a shot! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Van der Ven. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally...
And it's been given away. Rijkaard cuts it out. Pedri. Yamal. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated...
He gets big! Really well taken goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
The goal scorer.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.